Welcome to the video version of Viewing the Videos. I'm Kurt A. Eichstedt. Each week we look at what's happening in the home video market and then check out what's playing at the multiplex. We rate movies on a scale of 1 to 5 palm trees, with 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. Let's get started. The Oscars are history for another year. In home video, 12 Years a Slave caught a lucky timing break, coming out on home video just 3 days after it cleaned up at the Academy Awards. It won 3 awards that night. 12 Years a Slave is the true story of Solomon Northup, who was living in pre-Civil War America as a free man when he was kidnapped and sold into slavery. This is a tough movie to watch because of the subject matter and the graphic violence. It's important, though, to remind us to never forget this unpleasant chapter in our history and make us think about where we went wrong. It won 3 awards Sunday night at the Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Supporting Actress for Lupita Nyong'o. Spike Lee is a gifted filmmaker, but he seems out of his element in Oldboy, the story of a man who escapes after being imprisoned for 20 years in a hotel and sets out to find out who did it and who put him there. This is really just a collection of scenes from a graphic novel transferred to the screen. This doesn't make a movie. 1 palm tree. Legendary Japanese animation writer-director Hayao Miyazaki tells the story of a young boy in pre-World War II Japan who wants to build airplanes, even though he knows his work will be used for the imperialist activities of the Japanese military. Miyazaki is one of the giant talents in animation, and you will be profoundly moved by the story and what it makes you think about. This movie is dubbed into English from Japanese for the American release, which is in theaters now. 5 palm trees. In NonStop, Liam Neeson stars in another of his successful action flicks. In this one, he plays a TSA air marshal with a lot of personal baggage who's trying to sort out an unusual situation on a flight from New York to London.
So if this guy doesn't get his money, he's gonna kill himself and everyone aboard.
I can't believe this. This is crazy.
Why aren't we looking for this guy?
We're out of time. There's 150 passengers and crew. It could be anyone.
Let's find him. Let's pay him. Let's do something.
It's not about the money. And even if I find him, I don't think he ever intended to get off this plane.
By the way, the black actress in the corner is Lupita Nyong'o, who did win the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress this week in 12 Years a Slave. The plot in this movie is preposterous, but the action is very well done. 2 palm trees. Son of God deserves better. Repackaged with some new material from the History Channel's miniseries, it's a stilted retelling of the life of Christ. There are too many lingering close-ups and too much melodramatic music. And the actor playing Jesus looks more like a 60s hippie than the Son of God. The intelligence level of this movie is appropriate to children, but the graphic violence is not. 1 palm tree. Thanks for watching. That's it for this week. We'll look for you next week, the same place. Until then, that's a wrap.